All right, Joe. How's your day at work today?
I was all right. I just want to let you know and thank you for having me here. I just want to make
Yes,
sure this
sir.
is not being recorded for the government.
I can't really tell you where this is gonna go, man, but I can tell you this though. Who sees it is
Listen, as long as my baby mama don't follow you, we'll be all right. She got me. Hey, come here. She got me on child support the other day.
yeah.
She went to the courthouse, said I'm making more money.
Joe, are you making more money or not?
Listen, they made me foreman.
Yeah.
I might be bringing a few more bucks.
Big bucks. Foreman making the big bucks, aren't they? Especially Joe
I
Gotti
can't
Foreman.
believe my cousin would do me like that, dude.
Oh man, we are in Kentucky, aren't we?
I mean,
You know
it's
that's
whatever. We'll probably get back together.
that's how we.
Other than that, how you doing?
Man, I'm doing pretty good myself. I get to come out here, do a travel podcast with you. I get to be in your neck of the woods.
Oh yeah, I'm thirsty. Sorry.
All right.
You want one?
Yeah, man, I'll take a dude. All right, Joe. I got some things to ask you today.
Yeah.
When you go to the gas station, how much do you normally get on the pump?
Now, are we pumping diesel or are we pumping unleaded?
I say we're pumping diesel on any given day.
I can't go less than $4.99 9 a gallon.
Why $4.99, Joe?
$4.99 9 a gallon makes it just about $5, and I can't go there. I just need enough to get me home.
How do you ask? How do you ask the person at the clerk at the desk? How do you ask for the gas?
Well, if I'm not a regular at the store,
Yeah.
I try to be courteous. I always take my hard hat off before I walk in.
Give
Yeah,
her
let me
the-
get 5 on the diesel. And then if I'm getting something else, $20 scratch or something like that,
Yeah.
But usually I'm a regular down off Harbor's Creek. I
Yeah.
used to go to that BP, but then they sold it to them foreigners. I don't go there no more, but they know me down at the marathon
Wait.
and stand.
Why don't you go there no more?
A little bit slushy, bloody. You know
Yeah.
what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
Yeah, I go down there in Stanton. They know me there.
they know you
Go
that
that marathon. I walk in. They said 5. I said
5 on a
bear
diesel.
shit in the woods.
Yes, you know they do.
Mm-hmm.
You know they do.
Mm-hmm.
How do they know you there though, Joe?
I used to grow up there. See, my stepdaddy, he lived there for a long time, and then when my mama left him, I still liked him a lot
Yeah.
because he had like $2,000 in food stamps.
Damn, man.
Yeah, seriously.
That's living.
And the store we used to go to, they used to sell us hot plate lunches on them.
Oh.
Yeah, they sell it to us cold.
You're not supposed to buy hot on the food
We
stamps.
didn't buy hot. We bought it cold. They cooked it for free.
Oh, there you go. This is great.
Man, it's the
dude.
first time I've been in front of a camera. I'm excited.
So, Joe, what's it like from your neck of the woods?
Oh, it's good, man. I work all day. I work 12 hours a day, 8 days a week.
Yeah. I mean, it seems about right for a guy like you.
Yeah, we're in the trade. Me and my brother, Big Red,
Yeah.
Scuba. He's a little busy right now, but yeah, we work trades.
What's Scuba doing? What's he busy with?
Hell, you know what's going on. We went talking last week. He was actually telling my wife's lawyer how much money I was making.
So you're saying he's Takashi?
He's pretty much, but he's a blood brother. I still love him to death, but he's a good dude. But we're talking now because he actually went back and we reported that child support I was paying, she was giving it to her boyfriend, Bobby.
Oh, hell no.
Mm-hmm. Sure was. She's giving all my food stamp money and my child support money to Bobby.
That's bullshit. And
Bobby.
goddamn, Bobby ain't even from the holler.
Bobby ain't from our neck of the woods. And hey, he's strong guy.
Strong
Let's
guy.
be real. He's strong guy.
I don't know, man. Let me ask you this. Does Joe Gotti back down from anybody?
Oh, hell no.
Hell no.
Back now.
Back down.
That ain't my
It's not in your vocabulary.
Not in my vocabulary.
It's not. That's not even an action that you can commit, is it?
Let me tell you something. Ain't nobody tested me.
There's probably a reason for that, Joe. Why is that?
One, they seen me before a fight. I took one boy out. I took the sheriff. He challenged me. He said, "I'll take you to jail. If you whip my ass, I don't have to go to jail."
So you whipped the sheriff's ass and got away for free,
Mm-hmm.
scratch free.
Sure did.
How'd you take him down? What technique did you use?
Spider monkey.
Did you happen to have a Mountain Dew in you that day?
Big gulp.
Opened up a can of whoop ass on that cop, didn't you?
Light ice.
Light ice is the best, isn't it? You get more drink.
You know, you go over to these gas stations.
Yeah.
They want to charge you 50 cents, 75 cents for a cup of ice.
Bullshit.
So what I'll do is I'll fill it up. I'll put a lid over it. I'll shake it like it's all ice.
Yeah.
All Mountain Dew.
All Mountain Dew.
All Mountain Dew, brother.
Oh my gosh, there ain't nothing like a nice cold Mountain Dew. After after like a 16-hour day, out in the holler.
Usually 20-hour days.
20. Man, it seems like 4 hours is just too much sleep. Like you're being lazy.
Oh, dude. I know this guy used to sleep for 3.5 hours before work. And I was like, hey, you pussy. I got home. I drank fucking 30-pack of, well, we're not going to speak about that anymore.
What?
I switched my drink preferences.
Why did you switch your drink preference, Joe? Things are changing. Things are changing nowadays.
I don't drink. I don't say it.
Yeah.
I don't drink it anymore.
You don't drink the Big Blue, do you?
Don't drink that Big Blue.
Damn, it's a shame. Things are changing, man.
They crossed us, brother. They crossed us. Man.
They crossed the community.
They crossed our community.
They crossed the American people.
They sure did.
That's a damn shame.
Uh-huh. I drink
Joe?
Miller Lite now.
Miller Lite?
Mm-hmm.
That's your drink of choice?
Milwaukee's best.
Milwaukee.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm more of a moonshine guy myself.
I had pretty much stock in that company. They'll probably go out of business from me quitting drinking it.
You know what, Joe? I think we need you on a can. I think we need you on a can. What brand do we need you on?
If they was to put me on a can, I think Natural Light would be really good can for me.
Natural Light. Why is Natural Light a good fit for Joe Gotti?
Natural Light's a good fit because, first of all, I can drink 30 of them and drive. Second of all, not condoning drinking and driving. We don't do that.
No,
but if you
no.
are going to drink and drive, remember, guys, that's the 2 lanes right there. Put your hand on the steering wheel. You can see right where you're going. My big brother Steve taught me that one. Ain't that right, Steve?
I think what it is, I think really what it is, I think a Gotti can operate machinery under any circumstance.
I can run anything. Backhoe,
Everything.
lift.
Everything. Man, that's your life.
My wife runs the dishwasher.
God damn it, Joe. That's just how things go, ain't it?
I like her to hand wash it first, though.
Is that before or after she makes her sandwich?
Oof. I like it after.
How do you like it dressed?
I have a thing about the kitchen sink.
Let me ask you this. You clean in the sink after the dishes or you leave the sink?
I leave the sink where it is. I will never touch that sink.
Fuck it.
I work 20 hours a day, dude.
You providing for the family.
Providing.
How do you feel at work? What thoughts keep you going through the day, Joe?
Well, when I get there, I'm like, well, I got to shit most of the time,
Yeah.
I'll drink a Mountain Dew, a cup of coffee, two chews of dip, and then 3 cigarettes.
A little cushiony little lip pillow.
That shit make your intestines run, son.
God damn, man.
You ever had coffee and a cigarette? Woo! Oh my God! Straight to the shitter.
That's what we call liquid insides, there, fellas.
Liquid inside,
Yep.
Straight to the shitter. I need a colonoscopy after that.
Oh, buddy, Joe, I know you're creeping up there, man. You've been working for a long time.
Sure.
Are you ready for your colonoscopy?
I'm really ready for it.
Oh, that's not the answer I was expecting.
I told him to do it raw.
Sooner.
I don't want to be asleep.
Why is that, Joe? Why is that?
I want.
You want to feel it?
I want the full. I want to make
You
sure
want the
they're doing it right.
experience.
I want no one tickling my butt while I'm asleep. Would you want that? Let me ask you. If we went camping together, all right? You woke up in the morning, Vaseline all stuck up on your ass, right?
Where are we camping at?
We're camping
by the
in
water
Red
or not
River
by the water?
Gorge, just me and you. You wake up right next to me, Vaseline all up on your ass. Would you tell anybody? Honestly.
Just me and you?
Just me. Would you tell anybody?
Probably not.
Want to go camping?
Your PO forget to unlock you, man?
No, he told me I was acting up in the truck. He told me to keep these on if I was.
Why he let you out?
He let me out because it's technically work.
Technically work.
Yeah, and I got supervisor.
You getting paid for this shit? I ain't.
Well, I ain't getting paid, but I told him I was.
Don't let them lie to you.
I thought you didn't make no money. Damn, child supposed to be paying child support, man.
Hey, child support.
God damn it, you're lacking.
I hate these things, bro.
So comfy, ain't it?
Yeah, I dropped the soap earlier. Were you in there when Billy?
Well, yeah, I was trying to take a shower.
Yeah.
Do we condone dropping soap or no? Because that kind of
That's
sounded like you enjoyed
that's
it.
like, yeah. Usually it just depends how you feeling that morning or not.
Yeah.
It's and what beer you're drinking, really.
See, when I was locked up in the county, I used to put a piece of yarn around my soap. I flick that son of a bitch right back up. Now, if you drop
like a
soap,
fishing
that's
rod.
a different story.
Fishing rod.
Fishing.
You ever fish for a man in there with their soap?
Nah, we don't do that. We don't do that.
You do drink Bud Light though, don't you?
Sure. Don't. I don't.
You drink
that.
White Claws now, really.
Yeah.
I switched to White Claws.
White Claw.
Yeah.
You went from Bud Light to White Claw?
Well, when I found out what was going on, I said, "Man,
You couldn't switch to Natural Light or something like that?
same company, buddy.
Natural Light?
It's all the same company."
Oh shit.
Yeah, you just drink
I didn't
White
know
Claw,
that.
son. That's why I said you just might as well drink it, you know.
Ain't no damn difference either way.
Hey, at least White Claw,
I don't drink no White Claw.
Like I said, man, things are changing.
I drink Mike's Hard.
Mike's hard.
Mm-hmm.
You make
Way
Mike hard.
better.
You make Mike hard.
No, I never said I made Mike hard.
I knew one guy
Oh,
named
oh.
Mike.
Brian,
Hey man.
CO, you think you can unlock me, brother? I swear I won't run.
This is his actual correctional
It's
officer or PO.
My
So
PO.
Yeah, he was there when I was getting processed. He was there. Remember that, Brian? You remember me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I stuck about 2 kilos of coke in my butt.
just for fun though, just for fun.
I tried to stick a pound of backer, loose leaf tobacco, up my aim, but when I coughed,
Why, Joe?
looked like fairy dust.
A redneck fairy. You
Oh
know
my
what I mean?
God. Gender
Spit back
reveal.
out of his
Hey, no.
ass.
Gender reveal.
I
Hey,
knew
that's
a
a
guy-
new way you can do it.
I knew a guy. You remember John Hardwick? He used to do.
He dead now. He
yeah,
dead. Yeah.
He passed away. But remember when he stuck a whole butane lighter, a pound of tobacco, and a bag of Doritos up his ass.
Was that John?
That was John
That was
Hardwick.
John.
I thought it was his brother Billy.
I thought this was a
He
myth.
was on work release.
There's
I thought this was a myth, a legend.
he is a legend. I will say that he's a goat.
Yeah.
Well, I figure if you can shove 3 things like that up your rear end, I mean, you kind of legendary.
Oh yeah, for
Oh,
sure.
He was
Yeah.
a
I
legend.
mean, he's talented. That's a true talent.
One time I said I was craving one some Reese's when I was in there. I was like, when you get
Reese's?
out on work release, I was like, stick one in there with it. And it's not gonna. I mean, you already got a pound of backer in there. You might as well stick.
You see, they
Look-
say now if you stick beer in your butt, you get drunk quicker.
Let me ask you this: Do y'all know how to keister, right? Y'all practice?
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
What was the process learning that like?
YouTube videos, really.
Yeah. You too.
But you gotta relax it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, let me ask you this: what's the best thing that you've learned on YouTube? Like, what's been the most helpful learn how to video?
How to,
I don't know if I'm allowed to say it on camera.
like, is anything
I-
go? It's okay. I mean,
I
like,
think it'll be all right.
how you know?
I'd figure it'd be all right.
Well, I made a lot of money learning how to take Cadillac converters off.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I learned that all off YouTube.
Oh, wow.
The shorts, actually.
Short
Yeah,
ones.
the short
Yeah.
version ones. Those were the best ones to learn.
Mine was
Dude, you can do it in like 2 minutes.
Are you hearing this?
he's in La La Land, but mine was how to make
careful.
Percocets.
How to make Percocets.
Yeah.
So you learned how to press pills.
Yeah, I sure did.
Damn. What the hell is that?
Yeah, that's my first thing.
You
I
learned
did.
how to press them.
Can I ask you something?
Yes, sir,
Why aren't you wearing Carhartt?
buddy.
He drinks Bud Light, Joe.
It's my.
He must have. They gonna.
I don't
condone
condone in fatherless activities. I tell you what, boys, but I am not wearing Carhartt. That is my mistake. But I do not condone.
As long as you address it as your
I
mistake.
don't condone
you know?
fatherless
Hey,
activities.
I
though.
respect the man that tells the truth and can
Yes,
man
sir.
up to his own mistakes.
Mhm.
I respect
I'm
the
not
man.
wearing Carhartt. I am lacking, and I apologize. I'll fix that next
I
time.
respect the man that can do that. I really do. I really do.
Let me ask you, boys, how big is respect in your all's line of work?
How big's my what?
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 What'd you say? How big is my what? Respect?
It's about 9 inches.
how big is
Let's say
respect in
this,
your all's
Zane.
line of work?
You can line 2 quarters right here. I can wipe them off with my cock. That's on a good day too.
On a good day? What's a bad day like?
Bad day?
About 2 dimes.
2 dimes.
Yeah.
Okay, here. Let's
I was in the county with this one feller. He had
what's this fella like?
$2.75.
I knew one guy, roll of quarters.
He done a whole roll.
Over 40 quarters.
Damn, that's like $16.
Hit me in the shin when he was knocking
Does
them
he
down.
have- let me ask you this: do they give them different jumpsuits?
You have to.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They can't wear the sweat ones. They have to
Yeah.
wear like a
Yes.
whole jumpsuit.
Customized clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured. Man, I couldn't imagine. I couldn't imagine.
Well, see, I
They
asked
ought
him
to
if they
be
can
locked
put
up
my.
with something like that hanging there.
Dude, they'd be best at ballerinas. I swear.
Oh,
It's like a built-in pole. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's true.
motherfuckers are like Tarzan,
Damn.
swinging.
Just winging it.
Swinging it left and right.
Okay, let's transition. Let's one of y'all improv throw something out there.
You got a girlfriend?
I don't, man.
Boyfriend?
Oh, you did say you drank Bud Light.
Yeah, he did.
I said.
Well, you
man,
just, I ain't hating.
I
Well,
said-
kind of, but I'm saying,
I
but,
said I don't condone fatherless activities. Now that means I don't.
oh, I
swing
thought that
way.
meant like,
No, I
like
don't
he
swing
didn't,
that
if he
way.
didn't, like, if the father didn't join, you know what I mean? Like a threesome or some, twosome. I thought you wanted to bang someone's dad or,
Nah, no. Fatherless activities is kind of like you never had that guidance, so that's you put 2 and 2 together.
oh,
right there.
okay.
Yeah, you get.
Well,
What I'm saying?
would it count? Like my dad was really never there. He was there, but he wasn't.
But
he
he
was
wasn't.
he was drunk half the time. Would that be considered fatherless?
Well, let me ask you this: when you get down to the nitty gritty, did he join
Did he join what?
anything nitty gritty? Down, nasty, dirty.
Well, we were well, I don't know. Did he?
One time, I put a sock on the doorknob, and then
Well, is that
I
supposed?
did it on a tie. He said it's the other way around. You put a tie on the doorknob and a sock in the room.
Well,
I
let
said, what
me
the
ask you
hell?
this:
I ruined his best tie that day. He about beat.
for some reason, I feel like with you all, you put it on there almost as like a bat call, not a deterrent.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
That's why I brought it
Sometimes-
up.
well-
if he was there down in the nitty gritty, he was there, even if he was drunk.
Yeah, that's
He
true.
was there.
He was there.
I mean, he used
In
to
a
finish
way.
a 6-pack before we got home one
Yeah.
day. I was like, one time.
We just lived up the road from
we
the
just-
store.
Yeah, from
Yeah.
the store. And they knew him at the store. We just go through the drive-through.
I mean, back in your all's day, they take the mule up the street,
When
right?
I was 10,
much.
I used to get him cigarettes.
Yeah.
They knew it was from my daddy.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'd take one every once in a while. Little Marlboro Red.
No. Marble red. Long cut?
Are you a damn dumbass?
I don't know.
Marlboro Red long cut? No, it's Grizzly long cut.
Man, I don't know
He
fucking
said
tobacco. I
Marlboro-
drink. Or
Marlboro
I,
Red Long Cut.
Are
He's-
you still running Big Willie?
No, I'm at I'll Be a Pickle. I started that company up about a year ago.
You started that company a year
Yeah,
ago.
about I'll Be a Pickle construction.
Now,
You know what I mean?
what's the per diem looking like there?
What do you mean?
How much money they giving you for the time you spend on off?
Oh, I paid myself. I own
You
the
own
damn
the
company.
joint?
Yeah,
Own it, own it.
I own it.
You was sleeping with the boss's wife.
In a way, yeah.
I knew it.
elaborate a
He
little
didn't
bit.
have a penny. He
About-
didn't have a penny to his name when we first got started.
Well, elaborate about
Something
sleeping
seems
with
a little fishy there.
Well, she was. I mean, it didn't smell the best, but it was all right. I look like trout fish. You know what I mean?
Joe,
You went trap fishing.
Joe, what you think about this?
Hey, you gotta make it somehow.
I think
Listen,
this,
I'll tell you
this
what.
is
I'll tell
cause
you what.
concern.
You think all these millionaires and billionaires made it just being out the goodness of their heart?
You gotta climb the ladder
You know,
somehow.
You got to.
I mean, somehow, right?
You can't just.
Is there a right or wrong way?
there's no.
Let me tell you this.
There's always a right way.
Some people take the ladder. Some people take the elevator.
Now,
The back door.
you say, is there a smart or dumb way? Okay.
Yeah.
Like he was saying, some people take the ladder, some people take the back door. And it's up to you to know if it's the right or wrong way.
That was real game right there.
That was like
That was
that
real
honestly
good.
like
That was good,
that
right?
kinda stuck with me.
I ain't gonna
Don't
lie.
tell me
People
kids.
from your neck of the woods normally don't talk like that.
Listen,
Have you been
because
sneaking behind the barn and reading books, boy?
don't tell nobody. All right, listen.
Technology doesn't help
See,
you
it's
out.
that. It's that media that always portrays all of us folks, good blue collar workers, kind of ignorant and all. You know, like
Why
to
is
drink
that?
beer. You know,
Sleep with the
so,
coach.
yeah. So, you know, some of that, if not all of it, is true. But
Yeah,
hey, we like to read a
drinking
good
beer,
book
not
here and
everybody
there.
drinks beer.
You know what I mean?
You know, that's false sometimes.
Man, to be quite honest with y'all both said something at the same time and I couldn't hear it.
Oh, you good?
Yeah,
What
fuck.
does it
I'm
sound
sorry.
like in there?
It sounds good. It sounds good, but y'all both said something, so I couldn't hear. You can hear if you want.
Yeah, let me take a listen.
Let me
Oh,
take
fuck.
a listen. Yeah.
How's it sound there, buddy?
Check 1 2. It sounds actually pretty good.
You can hear it nice.
Yeah, it's pretty clear.
You feel like you're on a radio show now?
I actually do feel like I'm on a radio show. One time I won I called 98 won the Bull,
Mm-hmm.
and they asked me who my favorite country singer was.
Who'd you say? Who'd you say?
Kenny Chesney.
Kenny Chesney. Oh, well, that's all right.
I
yeah,
like
he's
Kid
pretty
Rock
good.
too.
Oh, Kid Rock. Yeah.
Yeah, and they gave me 2 free tickets to Red, White, and Boom.
Oh,
I sold them
why?
because I needed beer money that day. Yeah, you ever try to buy a beer at a concert? Some bitch is like $13 for a
16
Bud Light.
ounce.
I mean,
Man, everything changed 2 years ago.
Expensive.
shame.
You should choose expensive.
inflation.
Yeah.
Well, you should see how much they charge at the strip club now.
You ain't lying.
That
$5
$5,
getting crazy.
that $5 on diesel don't get you jack shit no more.
It gets you about a gallon.
If-
Inflation. War on China.
Yep.
Russia and China. BRICS nations coming together. They're going to take over the dollar.
Biden's a whole shitstorm himself, I believe.
Man, bye. Let me tell you what. Bless his little heart. He just needs to leave.
He was in Dublin, Ireland, giving a speech, and our people here are starving.
Hey, look, they brought him out like he was about to fight in the UFC.
Yeah, I know.
You said
Thought
he,
he
he
was
was
John
given
Cena.
a he was given a what?
Giving a what?
He was given a what in Ireland? A speech.
Speech.
He
yeah.
can't formulate a sentence to save his life or save the country. What are you
No,
talking about?
no. Yeah,
It
you're
wasn't
right.
much of a speech. It was like more.
I think they brought him up there just to make a fool of him. You know what I mean?
I reckon.
You know, they just want to make fun of him.
They want it because they think he represents us Americans. He don't represent.
He don't
America.
represent shit. I'll tell you
Blue
that.
collar the blue collar men of this country is what represents America. You wouldn't have a house. You wouldn't be able to shit in the toilet
That's true.
without a plumber. You wouldn't have
That's
cold
true.
air, hot air. If you didn't have an HVAC technician,
You wouldn't have
blue
shit.
collar.
It got brought to you by a truck. A man that drove that truck.
Mm-hmm.
So we can go for however long until we can't. All right.
Turn that fan
Yeah.
on just real quick.
I'm gonna try to fix this prior so it doesn't fucking. I don't have to do that shit again.
Is that one recording? It's not red.
Yeah, that one doesn't have a light.
Oh, it
I hate it. I hate that so
really?
much.
Shit.
Well, that's kind of podcast. We're here at
Limestone Smoking Vape.
owned by
Steve and Joe Simon.
the Carhartt Boys.
The Carhartt boys. I'm not wearing my Carhartt right now. I wanted to be a little bit more
You're liking
suitable. Want to be more professional.
man.
He is. He doesn't give a shit.
Nah, not at all.
Well,
I literally, this is what I wear everywhere.
yeah.
Me too.
Different shirt. It may not be a card. It'd be something else.
I love
But-
like good quality clothes though.
Of course.
You know what I mean?
I
Like-
ruin all my clothes though, dude.
Do you?
If you go through my closet, you see every
The
Carhartt shirt
stains.
has a stain in the same spot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
like
kind of
this
want to
one.
look
This
like
one
Tony
stained up.
Soprano today, though.
Tony Soprano
Yeah,
vibes.
look something different.
with the gold.
The
the,
gold, how
you know
you
what I mean?
doing?
Yeah. But no, so prior to this, we did some skits in a podcast setting. We'll have some clips for you all on his channel and my channel. We'll probably throw some up. We'll throw some up everywhere.
Yeah, all three of us.
But yeah, we got some skits for y'all, and that'll be fun. Like I said, this is new. We've never done a travel pod. We've never done the satire kind of skit setting for the podcast.
Yeah, we never had an audience either.
Yeah.
Say hello, guys.
Hi.
Yes,
We are still
open.
open and operating.
Yes,
We are
literally.
working, so you will see us get up every once in a while.
Yes, they have a customer come in.
Oh, now my
Oh.
customers have jokes.
Yeah, Brian wants to talk now.
Yeah. Well, Brian didn't talk the whole time during skits, and then they said whenever I brought up work, he's like, "Oh, you guys work?"
Oh, you're working now, yeah. We got the hook out. Yeah,
Smoke
we're
a
having a
little
chill
hookah.
vibe.
Yeah, this is great. This is something new.
How y'all been? Y'all been doing good?
Be good, man.
You said not much has changed since our last episode. How long ago was that? Like 2 months ago?
About 2 months ago.
2-3 months ago? Yeah, dude, your fans and our fans loved you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, dude, our videos with you did good.
Lexington liked that a lot. I
Yeah,
was going through Canes one day, and the guy was like, "I saw you on the Area 51 podcast." I was like, "That's dope."
yeah, dude. I love content creators here, and I've probably said this on the podcast before, but before I got into like the content space, kind of, I didn't realize how many people posted content.
I think and
I
actually,
think everybody does it now.
nowadays, I think you have to post content for any type of business or anything nowadays, just to get reach, just to promote anything anymore.
Yeah, if you're not, you're kind of
Smart
behind.
though. It's free promotion.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
100%. Well, what was that? There was this is a perfect example of that. There was a store out in Hamburg, actually. Yeah, there was a store out in Hamburg, and they had this they had a sign, like a sign outside of on the outside of their store. But because the sign was the sign, everybody wanted to take a picture in front of it. Every time somebody takes a picture in front of it, it's advertising for their
Yeah.
Oh,
business.
yeah.
Stuff like
Yeah.
that is just always putting yourself in position to be in front of people's eyes. That's like the best way. It's free promotion.
Yeah, and there's so much
You know what I
way
mean?
so many ways to market now too.
Oh,
There's
dude.
Super easy. It really is easy to market.
You'd be really creative.
Actually, I want to ask you all, how did in the clip space and kind of what you all do, how do you market yourself in that space?
Market ourselves.
Yeah.
Just try to market myself as a comedian. To be honest
Yeah.
with you. Well, it's so hard with when you're like a online comedian to there goes the door. We got a custy.
There you go.
There goes Steve. But it's hard to kind of create a brand for yourself specifically.
Yeah.
You know, if someone does makeup, and I think we spoke about this last time. If you do makeup, you're a makeup brand.
Right,
You know what I'm
exactly.
saying?
Well, but see, does that kind of not leave it a little more open? Because if you're a comedian, you can work with this brand, that brand,
Yeah.
that brand, instead of like limiting yourself if you just do makeup content.
That's true.
To,
Yeah,
to
you
makeup.
could open yourself up, but like you see, like how Drewski made himself like could have been records.
Yeah.
That's his brand.
Well, I think that's so important after you gain a following. Like people always want to make jokes and stuff about you're creating this brand for like the person's the brand, but that's so true.
Well, if you don't have a brand, you can't monetize either.
Yeah, you definitely can't monetize. Here, let me check that real quick. I think everything's good, but
Yeah,
we don't like weird noises out here.
yeah, of course. Check those coals, Steve. Check those coals. How'd that look?
Now that's perfectly fine. This one turned off. I think it's just overheating.
How do you know it turned off?
The sound.
Oh, really?
No, that's what I said. That's why I said we don't like weird sounds. It made a. Yeah, as long as this one keeps going, we should.
Damn Sony's couldn't get a Canon, could you?
No, see the thing is, I actually decided to go with Sony. I love Sony, but because I've had a Canon. Canons are the tomato.
Well,
to be honest,
Sony makes a good.
Preference.
Their electronics are good anyway.
Yeah.
Really.
like aside from cameras, yeah. They make good quality stuff.
What else do they make? TVs?
Sony
PlayStation?
makes everything.
They make
I think.
PlayStation. They're the PlayStation
Well, doesn't
goers.
Sony own?
Yeah, they do everything. Don't they?
They're like affiliated with like Disney, and if I'm not mistaken, isn't Sony like
Illuminati.
Are they?
Yeah, that's kind of what
I didn't think they were. No, I thought it was. I didn't think they were with Disney. Well, they might be.
No,
actually.
it might
They
be Illumination. You know what I'm talking about?
I think so.
Or
I think so.
Illumination and or
But I mean, regardless, I mean, like if you look at you're buying a Sony product. It's not like you're buying it like a crappy one.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like it's not gonna.
yeah, most Sony products are good. Yeah.
And then Microsoft makes Xbox, right?
Yeah, Microsoft is
Yeah.
like, I don't know. If it's not Apple though, when it comes to phones and computers,
Oh, yeah. I mean,
I'm one of those dweebs. You know what I mean?
Everyone.
Well, I got, like-
sticks with what they like.
Yeah.
I bought my wife a computer, and I was like, this is before I even streamed on like Twitch and
Mhm.
Kick and all that. But I started playing on it, and I was never good with computers. And I was like, damn, I should have got an Apple, like a Mac instead, because I at least figure it
Yeah.
out. And I couldn't, but could not figure it out.
The
but I
Mac-
finally did
Yeah.
eventually.
You know why people like Apple so much? Because it's so simple.
Yeah, it's very user friendly.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if
Very
you have an
user-friendly.
Apple phone, it's gonna go well with your iPad and your
No, yeah,
your,
like
your
if you-
desktop.
yeah.
Cloud chain and everything.
Well, that's normally how it goes. If somebody has one, they continue to buy like the rest of their other stuff in that.
Yeah, but man, the phones, man, they're playing us, man. Everything's the same. Every phone, we keep
Relative-
getting
yes.
the new phone.
Yeah,
you know?
because you get the new phone, that person that has a 2-year-old phone is still gonna get the
It's the
same
same
software.
Yeah.
You're gonna get
with
the
that
new
update.
software on there.
There literally, I saw a clip about this the other day, and I've even mentioned something very similar to this, and everybody hears a saying like this, but they literally don't make shit like they used to anymore. You know what I mean? So
They
it-
do that on purpose too.
Yeah, so that's what I was saying. I saw a clip about this the other day. That's a real thing. Like there was, it started with light bulbs. It
Yeah,
was a
yeah.
light bulb.
I read on that one.
Yeah, it was a light bulb company, and they pretty much all came together and was like, our light bulbs are lasting too long. We need to figure out
Yeah.
how to make them last
Yeah.
less long so that we sell more.
Of course.
And that's amazing to me. Like that doesn't even make sense that companies do. I mean,
Didn't Apple get sued because they would make the phone break after like
And when you
year or 2
update it,
years
yeah, they got
Yeah,
sued.
they
They,
got
they're
updated,
they're
yeah.
still doing it. They're
Yeah.
still doing
Of
it.
course, dude. And the batteries, they say the battery's better, dude.
well, there's like, okay, for instance, like you go to the store now and buy a light bulb. How long does that last you? If it's like up in your house, like a year max,
Yeah.
Yeah,
max,
because that original light bulb before they changed it, it was actually supposed to last like
100 years. Like, there,
100 years.
Really?
well, maybe
One-
not.
yeah.
There's a
Oh,
light
yeah,
bulb
we'd go out
now.
of business if you kept it like that.
Which okay, I can see that third point. Like, yeah, okay, we want to make some money,
Right.
But like,
Well, no, that's exactly my thing. It's like how much of it you need to sell more. I mean,
like
yeah.
not make it too crappy to where they won't even go back to it.
no, exactly.
You know,
Light
there's-
bulbs right now last pretty.
yeah.
But there's a light bulb. Okay, well, let's put it like this. You say light bulbs last now long, right? But you go to the store, I guarantee you any light bulb for the most part that you buy in store now probably won't last longer than 5 years. Is that pretty
But
good
yeah,
assumption?
they won't.
That's
but,
max. Like,
but
would
still though, I
assume.
mean, like, how bad is it gonna like? It's gonna financially like hurt you though. Like, okay,
Oh,
I
the
gotta go
light-
buy like a box, like a
I
24
heard-
pack.
I heard the
They're
light
not
bulb.
really that
you know,
expensive. Yeah.
The reason why we don't last long in bed anymore is because of the light bulbs.
But that's what they do it with cars. They what?
That's why we don't last longer in bed.
Yeah. I heard back in the 80s and 60s, yeah, they used to last a lot longer.
Everything lasts
Yeah,
longer.
and then they realized the marketing wasn't the same. They needed to cut it short.
Yeah, yeah. Women took to that one.
I'd say lasting in bed is probably average like 5 minutes at the most.
Oh, dude.
I
Dang,
used to-
you
I
trying to
remember I was
run a
in high
marathon,
school.
bro?
Yeah, around- I
Dude.
remember in high school, like, yeah, man, I go a hard 45 minutes. I'm like, oh, you're a
Bro.
liar.
Bro, okay. Let me say this real quick. Like, all jokes aside, at some point, it's like not fun anymore. It's like just sweaty, like.
Well, I've
getting
never
to-
done it long enough to have that much fun, so
Bro,
I'll make sure it's the best 2 minutes of your life, though.
damn straight. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
No shit.
Steve.
Steve, he's man on duty, man. He sacrificed me to go get them coals.
Yeah.
Here, let me hit this real quick. Plug
Oh,
it.
yeah. I got to plug it.
So we're smoking hookah right now. We're smoking a double hose. If you want to
Cheer-
hit a double hose, you have to plug it or you have to hit it at the same time.
Cheers, Joe Gotti.
Cheers. Ooh, it's ain't good.
Steve Wozniak.
Wow.
What? Coal Master?
From the coal
Steve's
master.
the older brother. You know, everybody that comes in here, they double take us. This never happened at our gas station in Eastern
Mhm.
Kentucky. But here, for some reason, everybody looks
It's like
at
they've
us,
seen a ghost,
and
man.
they're like, are you guys twins?
I'm like,
No,
no.
we're not twins.
But no, seriously though, somebody that does not know you all, somebody that doesn't know that you all like own the shop and stuff, that's definitely like
Yeah, they do. They'd be like, I talked to that one, or I talked to you the other day. I'm like, actually, I wasn't here. It was probably my brother.
it's almost like y'all are Irish twins. You don't look it's almost like you all are Irish twins. You don't look the exact same, but like very similar.
The printer
Right.
ran out of ink on him. I'm a little bit darker. It doesn't help that we wear Carhartt. Like we both wear almost the same exact thing.
Our
He wears a
style's
Carhartt
almost
shirt,
the
jeans,
same.
and tennis shoes. If we wear the same thing,
No, I think what it
someone come in
was.
and be like, what the hell are y'all doing?
No, your dad's business probably started making more money, and he put more money into the printer.
That could be. It could have been the light bulb too. Could have been. The
He's actually the darker
think it
one
was the
out of the rest of
lighting.
us too.
He is.
Yeah. So
Does he stand out for
I
that?
think he's adopted. Really.
Dude, my thighs are wide as it gets, dude. It's so weird.
What's that have to do with the
Why is my face brown? My arms brown. My knee down.
Yeah,
is
his
brown,
legs
and
are
my-
pretty white
my
though.
leg,
Like
my thigh,
honestly,
my
like you
ass
should
is
see it.
white.
Yeah.
You should see it. It's pretty wild.
I mean,
should we get the close
if a
up on
cop
camera?
saw my thighs, he would never pull me over.
Let me ask you this: is it all the same color?
No, my cock is brown.
No, is it all the same
Oh,
color though?
How about say no? You should look at him. Like when you go looking, you're gonna get paint samples.
Yes.
Like his body's
Yes.
like that.
It goes lighter and dark at the bottom.
What the hell's going
Oh,
on?
dude, that's fucking hilarious. That's hilarious.
It's okay.
No, but since we have you on and we didn't have you on before, what's it like growing up with this guy? Or what's it like growing up with this guy? I want to hear it from both of you all.
All right. So growing up with him, I don't know. I'm trying to explain it. Like he was.
I'll say this. Okay. When we were growing up, there's a 7-year age gap
Yeah.
between us. He used to skateboard and hang out with I would die to go hang out with him.
Yeah.
I used to always want to go hang out with him. Go skateboarding with him. Go
Yeah,
to
it's
his friend's
true.
house.
And
It'd
like
be fucking
he-
annoying.
Yeah, like any other.
Like
you
he
know,
used to like when he was
I had
younger,
the
he used to
same
run
treatment.
after the school bus, knowing I'm on it. Like he's
Yeah.
gonna like I'm because he knew I was coming down. This is the stop. This kid will come in his draws,
Right.
whitey tighties. I mean, he was young. He was still
Yeah.
a child.
So it was okay. It was
And
okay.
but yeah, I'm like, dude, what are you doing, bro? You're embarrassing me. Like
he's
everybody's
a
like,
big brother though.
yeah, like he.
Well, also,
we
let
took
me-
him skateboarding and stuff. He ended up cracking his skull.
Oh my gosh. Actually, like,
Listen to what he did. Dude.
So what we did is we were skidding on a car, which is you hold back the trunk or something while the car is moving. Well, it was my friend's sister's boyfriend, which he ended up was an asshole about it because he started going fast.
too fast for
Dude, like
you.
So we-
40 miles an hour.
Yeah,
Joe was young
Unsafe.
and he had speed wobble and his skateboard
that shit's
left,
terrifying.
it left his foot. It just said, "The hell with you, Joe."
Yep.
So Joe was hanging on to it, hanging on to the trunk while he's
Yep.
getting drugged, and he ended up
Oh,
letting go
wow.
and ended up just like road rash
Dude.
on his face. I had to say,
Face.
I got so much trouble for that.
Dude.
Then
My
I ended up
skateboard-
falling off. It busted my shoulder.
Yeah, we all eat
Everything,
shit.
everybody ate shit.
Dude, I think everybody's had a moment like this, and I'm sure that it was like this at one point for you all. When somebody gets hurt, it's so funny until it's not.
Oh,
Well,
yeah,
actually, I
yeah,
will be
it was
honest.
not
That whole
funny.
situation, none of that was funny for all of us. None of us
Well, that's what I'm
laughed.
saying. It might not
It
have
was-
happened then, but it happens. Like, dude.
Oh, now, like
when
now,
people-
to this day, it's kind of funny. But like usually, yeah, when someone gets hurt,
yeah.
I'm like at the moment I'll laugh.
But then if you realize they're
But that
actually
was
Now
like
your
the
little
first
brother-
time. Well, not even all of us though,
Yeah.
because me and my friend, the guy kept going. He was going like 40
I
miles an
remember
hour.
the board flew
Like,
out
literally
of my
flew
feet,
out,
and I
yeah.
was like trying to run with it, and I just smacked the pavement, dude.
And like
Did
literally
you
his
go
whole
unconscious?
face,
I didn't go unconscious.
whole face was ate up.
Then my whole face was like scratched.
Oh,
Yeah.
when my
We told
mom
my
seen
mom,
it,
so
We
bad.
didn't tell my mom what happened. We told her that I fell on the skateboard. I don't know how
Yeah.
she believed
she
that.
still fucking screamed at us
Yeah.
like hardcore.
That's why I probably didn't do good on my ACT. Probably took like 4 points off my ACT by hitting my head that hard.
No, it probably took.
Probably
Dude, we
would've
jumped
got
on
like
the- we jumped on the
17 if that
trunk.
didn't happen.
And we were like, screw this skateboard. We
That's
jumped
all
on the
funny.
trunk, hoping he would stop. He still didn't stop.
Dude,
And we slipped off the trunk and we're tumbling and rolling.
He's like, I'm gonna get these Arabs off of this damn car right now.
For real.
hate crime. Oh my
Dude,
gosh.
man, if I was, but he was like a few years older than us. So he was, I think he
He's
just
getting
graduated and we were still in like 9th grade.
No, that was bad.
And like I was scrawny, dude. If I wasn't hurt so bad and I was bigger, I probably would like hit him
Try
with my
to beat him up,
skateboard or
yeah.
something like in the head.
Let me ask you all this: have y'all ever been unconscious?
Yes.
Like,
yeah.
dude, I'll kind of explain my first story because it was the first time it ever happened and the one time that like it ever actually happened. But it's so scary. Like going unconscious is very
I
scary.
blacked out. I don't think I've been unconscious like for a long time. I blacked out.
I mean, is that two
Well,
different
then-
things?
No, I think it's the same thing. Well, that's
Is
what I'm
it?
talking about. I didn't go unconscious. I just was like, okay, well,
blacked out.
well,
for
long
some-
story short, what happened is I was recreational participating in recreational activities in a car, and so I got out. I needed some air, some fresh air. And I go to lean up against the back of the vehicle. Next thing I know, bro, I'm spread eagle out in the street. Like I
shit,
swear
no
to
way.
God, like spread
Damn.
eagle, starfish, yeah. And then my friend thought I was joking because like I've always kind of been like the fake hurt
He was
myself.
like laughing at you.
Yeah, he was
and
like, "Get the
shit.
fuck off the floor, man! What are you doing in the middle of the street?"
The girl that cried wolf.
Oh yeah, kind of like that.
That's how
But
I am. Dude.
yeah, so I was in the street, spread eagle, man, and my friend's like, "What are you doing? Get up off the floor!" And so then they realized I wasn't joking because like I wasn't responding.
Yeah.
So they're kind of trying to help me like sit up, and so I kind of come back, and then I go out again. Like
Damn.
I went back out, and then so the last time I came back, I got up, I started because this is like out in front of my home. So I start to walk back into my house, bro. We get about to my porch, and I face plant so hard.
Yeah.
Like I doubt y'all be able to see it, but there's a bald spot right here somewhere.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah.
That's from that, dude. I hit my chin so hard, and I
What
was
was wrong with you?
dude, I don't know. Like I
Smoking gas.
something like that. But it was either that or like
That devil let his boy out.
dehydrated.
Yeah, he was dehydrated.
Probably all the above. Like honestly.
Now you're.
Dude, I had
oh,
some funny
you're 20
stories back when.
21.
Yeah.
But do you guys still I don't know. We used to, like, when I was a kid, like in high school, not a kid.
Yeah.
When we were in high school, we used to go on dips. Is that
Bro,
still a
that's
thing?
my favorite downtime in the whole entire world.
Y'all still do that? It's still a thing. Go on dips, like go down on the country roads.
That's
over here
my
on the
favorite
Keene Road
downtime
and
in the
shit?
entire world. Yes. Like,
Still do it?
dude,
Oh wait, you're still 20.
I'm so sure
To-
everybody still
to
do
this
it.
day,
Like
yeah.
if you
Dude,
even
I had a
if-
friend wreck his car
yeah.
doing
Out
that
there?
shit, and they just left the car there.
Oh my
The
god.
guy that walked up,
super
Yeah.
stoned are like, fuck this.
they got
Fuck
so
this.
stoned, they wrecked that shit. They,
Dude, there was a video. This was like just happened recently. There was a woman that, bro, this is like how the internet has like completely taken over the world, right? There was a woman that got in a wreck, and like, I don't know her situation or why she was trying to flee the scene, but literally 5 separate people posted a TikTok of it.
Damn.
Like 3 or maybe
You
not
can't get
5.
away with nothing.
I'm exaggerating a little bit, maybe 3, but like 3 people were taking a video of that same situation happening and posted it. And then like people found the 3 separate clips.
really?
Yes. But what she did, she hit and run. She was trying to run off. And this girl was like, she was like, "You need help? I'll take you a ride." And then she's the woman fleeing started to run at her, and she's like, "Ah, no, I'm fucking playing. Get out of here." And she's like, "Oh shit," and starts running. It was just funny.
Is this in
You
Lexington?
you really
Oh, I no.
No,
I-
honestly
I
you,
don't.
you can't
Yeah.
do nothing anymore. You someone's gonna be, even if you don't see them, they'll be around the corner with their phone
Yeah.
out. You cannot get away with shit.
Well, which
Which-
is at the same time
It's a good thing and a bad thing.
it's
Like
bittersweet. Yeah.
like
it
you
does.
know,
Yeah,
if you picking your ass walking down the street and someone see, you know,
Yeah.
like, oh, look at this guy, you know, okay, that
that's funny. But
someone
like,
committed a crime, yeah, that helps it.
We had a kid steal from here.
really.
Yeah.
Posting on
Oh, I remember
TikTok.
this story.
Dude,
Yes,
we had
yes.
we had like the Wiz Khalifa.
Oh, the
water pipe thing that
gravity
flips.
bomb.
Dude, it's like a
Yeah.
$600 piece.
Yeah.
The gravity bomb.
He walks in here and it was dumb of us just to keep it on out in the open like that.
Oh, yeah.
We did like a display, like you can see. We were having the benefit of the doubt. Like
Right. Well, y'all put trust in your customers. I
Yeah,
mean,
sometimes you don't think it's, but it happens. He just walked in here, dude. He had his hood on, but literally his face was in the camera.
yeah, and he has the most distinctive like jaw.
Yeah.
dude, let me tell
ever.
y'all, people as time, and I'm young still, so like I haven't even seen like I haven't personally seen the biggest of the progression, but it seems like as time goes by, criminals just care less and less.
Oh yeah, they have.
Well, I've
actually.
noticed all the criminals are kids now.
They don't give a shit.
They
Kids
they
don't
don't
give a
care,
shit,
bro.
I mean, I wish they did give a shit because the thing. Well, see, these like they don't care because they don't think anything's gonna happen.
Well, I think another part of it, and like, I changed the way I thought when I started I changed my way of life and like the way I carry myself when I started having this thought. But like when you start carrying yourself like you have something to live for, like when you've got
Yeah.
shit, like you've got goals, you've got ambitions,
Mhm.
you've got all these things going for you, you tend to stay out of trouble
Course,
just
of
naturally.
course.
Yeah. Well,
Just
yeah.
naturally. But when you have that lack of like direction, that
'cause
lack, that lack of the lack of, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You find yourself in situations that are kind of fucked. You know what I mean?
Well,
true.
look at this kid. This kid was in college too. He
Yeah.
comes in, steals it. My employees, too bad, man. They chase him. It's not their shit either. My employees still chase him. They chased him and he dropped it. They didn't catch him, but he dropped it and broke it.
Oh,
So still, it's the same thing. If he got away with it, it's broken now.
yeah, y'all can't sell
worthless.
it. Yeah.
I look at the cameras and I'm like, no, forget it. I'm gonna post it on my TikTok.
Yeah.
Boy, he picked the wrong store. You know?
Oh
He
yeah.
was all over
He
TikTok.
just happened
bro.
to steal from the store. Had
Everybody in
2 million followers.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, not even a day later, everybody started snitching on him.
Really?
Yeah, they were like, I was like, I'll give you a vape if you tell me who it is.
Really?
Okay, so some guy sends me. He's like, I think I know who it is.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay.
Y'all were
send me
playing
his
detective.
profile. And I wanted to make sure. I don't want him to send me anybody.
Yeah.
He sends me his profile. It says University of Kentucky, like 23 or something, right? I messaged the kid. I said, don't make this harder on yourself. I just want you to pay.
Yeah.
I'm not going to call the cops, whatever.
Yeah.
I go back to his profile 2 minutes later, and it says University of Arizona 23. So I guess this kid thinks he's smart.
Thinks he's gonna get over on Joe Gotti. It ain't happening today.
He ain't getting on me.
Yep.
And then he just messaged me. You know what he was more worried about?
What?
Taking that video.
The TikTok?
Down. His
Yeah.
face was all over.
Well, dude, that's such a big thing though, because nowadays it's less of like you have to worry less about like, for instance, my mom's time, bro, you could be fucked out on the town.
Yeah.
But now you can't do that. Like because of the cameras, because of like nowadays, bro, people care more about their online image and like how it affects their job. Not saying that you shouldn't. I'm just saying like it's a thing now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, people were more mature, I feel like, then. Man, you know, believe it or not, drinking and driving used to be like pretty normal.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was watching a video the other day, and they're like, it was like in the 80s or 90s. They're like, they want us to put our seatbelts on. They're taking our rights away. And it was like,
that was funny.
one guy's like,
Yeah.
you work 12-hour shift. You want to have a couple beers on the
Well,
way home."
I don't blame him.
You know what I'm saying?
But, yeah.
Like,
Okay.
Everything's frowned upon.
I want to
back
say
then.
this. I do. No, listen to this.
16 hours.
I actually have gotten in trouble from that law. All I'll say is I don't condone that at all. I don't condone drinking and
sure.
driving under
no, I don't
influence.
either.
No, but I will say this. I don't think like as a like if you're a guy and you get off work, you want to go get one beer on your way home and you get pulled over. I don't think that should be an issue because you're not
I don't
impaired.
think it is, actually. I don't think you can get
Dude, in other
arrested.
countries, dude, they're just straight up
What's-
banging out
Dude,
a couple
Russia-
beers, bro. and
In
just-
Russia, it's got to be
If-
like
they can handle their.
drive?
And no one beer is not going to tear one adult,
Right.
up. I mean, one beer is going to be fine. 2 beers. I mean,
If
whatever.
you're 21 or older.
If you're 21 or older.
what happened?
It's 0.04 if you're under the age of 21 because some mouthwashes have alcohol.
Okay.
Oh man, my friend, dude, once got a Dewey. I was with him. He didn't even drink half a beer. He blew just above, and they.
You said a Dewey?
Well, the funny thing is, mine wasn't even off of liquid.
Got a
Yeah,
Dewey,
right?
dude.
Bullshit.
Bullshit.
A
dude.
dip. Bullshit.
Dude, I was 17 too. He pulled us over. And you know what's funny? I had a hard hat on.
Heart. Really.
Dude, I threw a
Foreshadowing
fucking,
like
I
a
thought he was
motherfucker.
gonna. I
Just
thought
throw
he
a
was gonna
dip in that
freaking.
motherfucker. That's
I
what
thought
I
he was
do.
gonna arrest all of us.
Yeah.
And the only reason why my friend got pulled over, literally, he had half a beer to drink.
Yeah.
My friend in the back was piss drunk, and he had like half a 12-pack left. And he threw a beer can out the window. We didn't know a cop was behind us.
Oh my gosh.
Pulled us over, got us out, dude. I stuck a hog leg in
Oh.
my mouth to dip because they were like, if you stick pennies in.
Oh,
There's
yeah,
like
yeah.
pennies you can.
My
pass.
friend
I'm
took
like,
his change. I told him, I was like, here. I was like, eat some pennies.
Really?
He took the change and started. He started putting the
No.
change in his mouth. And he spit it out. I was like, that's gonna be the nastiest thing I've ever seen. I said, you should be good.
If you do not take this advice.
Yeah, do not take
do
this
not
advice.
do
Do
this.
not put
This is-
coins. Do not put.
Actually, just don't even drink and drive.
Yeah,
Don't drink and drive.
Don't drink and drive.
Don't drink and
But at the end of the day, do not put U.S. currency in your mouth because
Oh,
that's
dude, you're
disgusting.
you're
Soon
U.S.
you're gonna be
currency.
throwing the yen in your mouth. Not
Dude, the day I have to spend a fucking yen, bro, I'm gonna be livid. I'm gonna be livid.
Don't worry about that.
No, I know.
It
I'm
ain't
kind of
gonna happen.
no. What it's gonna be, bro, is it's gonna be a card, a universal card that everybody's got. It'll be the same. For
Dude, that would
every-
go. I don't even
Buy
think that would
Bitcoin.
happen.
I don't know, man. We'll kind of transition
see.
here. We'll transition here, dude.
I really don't think.
Dude,
I don't think it won't go to that drastic.
yeah. No, one thing I did want to bring up though, there's so much changing at a rapid pace, man. It's like it's almost changing so fast that you can't even make predictions now.
It seems like it's changing fast. It's because of social media. People
Well,
post it
but
because
no,
like
no, it really
before
is
all-
though. It is though, because you can't tell me that like the advancements from the okay, perfect example from 1900 to 1920. Unless I'm just oblivious and there's inventions that I'm not thinking of specifically off the top of my head. Somebody comment on this, but the advancements from 1900 to 1925, I don't think are significant from 2000 to 2025. Do you see what I'm saying? Like because of
I think
technology.
we had more advancements then.
No,
they're not.
no.
Oh, of course, yeah.
No, that's what I'm saying. Now things are
I think the biggest
progressing.
thing that ever happened was the internet.
Yeah, well,
for sure.
And now past the internet, it's this AI shit, bro. Like I wonder.
You can't tell what's fake and real now with that.
AI is nuts.
I
dude.
truly am
Little bit
curious
too
if
crazy.
they can cause or cure cancer now. Wait, I thought
I believe they were able to do that
Before.
a long time ago.
I believe that as well, but that's speculative. You know,
Now
you can't.
they'll come out acting like they did have, I figured it out.
Yeah, but they.
But
already did.
That's
Well-
not going to happen.
well,
Big
they
can
Pharma
cure
doesn't want
AIDS
that
now.
to happen.
What?
They can cure AIDS now. I
Yeah,
think.
yeah. One thing that came to mind when you just said that, with Chat GBT and AI coming out, though, it makes it harder to hide things. Because, for instance,
Oh, it's so true.
the government say they can hide the cure for cancer, but now any U.S.
Yeah.
citizen can go ask Chat GBT, hey, what's
Yeah.
the cure for cancer? So even if they had it, now they can't hide it. You get what
Honestly,
I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
Who has that right now? We can maybe try to.
Chat GPT.
He's got it.
Yeah.
No,
see.
I get here, right?
Watch, you see guys with black suits start walking up here.
Men in Black.
They're like,
Elon Musk said AI is not good.
But
Not right
yet
now.
he started up his own AI firm or whatever.
dude, it's not gonna
Oh,
be.
he
It's not
did?
good because
Yeah.
like literally, there was a video of Biden
Is there a cure for cancer?
talking about going to war, but it wasn't him. It was an AI voice. It
Oh,
was
maybe I
like,
shouldn't ask. Is there a cure for cancer?
No, say what is the cure for cancer?
What is the cure for cancer?
1 tablespoon of baking soda,
A Bud Light?
a Bud Light, 3 crushed up Tylenols.
So now it's just explaining
5
what
on
it
diesel.
is. There's no single cure that works for everyone.
Oh, don't forget a Vicodin.
Oh, wait, Miralax.
Yeah,
Dude. It's
and
not telling
boom,
me.
secure.
Yep. I don't
It's
cause
not
ever.
saying anything.
No.
Uh,
Chat